Hi, welcome. Before we dive into Focus on You Until You Win, take a moment to settle in. This short summary is designed to sound like a coach in your ear, practical, encouraging, and direct. Over the next 7 to 8 minutes, you'll hear the book's core ideas: how to own your life, protect your attention, build disciplined habit, and quietly win. If you can, put on headphones, pause distractions, and keep a pen nearby. A single line or idea might change how you approach today. I'll keep this simple and actionable, with examples and metaphors that make the lessons easy to remember. Start with one simple rule: take ownership. The book opens with a straightforward, almost brutal truth. Nothing changes until you take responsibility. Imagine your life is a garden. If you keep blaming the weather for weeds, the garden won't grow. You have to step in, pull the weeds, plant the seeds, and water them daily. That's what ownership looks like: admitting mistakes without wallowing and doing one small corrective action instead. This idea is emphasized right at the start and comes back again and again. Why focus on you? Not to be selfish, but to be effective. The author argues that focusing on yourself isn't selfish. It's strategic. When you're spread thin, people-pleasing, comparing yourself, or living by others' expectations, your energy leaks. Picture a flashlight with a cracked lens. The beam scatters. Focus repairs the lens so the light hits its target. The book repeatedly urges readers to prioritize values. Choose one area to master and expand from there. One clear aim at a time. Cut the noise. Eliminate distractions and toxic input. A big section is devoted to deleting or distancing from things that steal your attention. Social media comparison, energy-draining relationships, and meaningless busyness. The advice is practical. Set boundaries, say no more often, and build a daily structure that protects your prime time for deep work. Think of your attention like a bank account. Every like, scroll, or yes you give to someone else is an expense. Spend intentionally. Build habits. Make discipline your muscle. Focus is not a feeling, it's a habit you train. The audiobook walks through how to stack small daily wins until discipline becomes automatic. Start with tiny actions: 5 minutes of reading, 1 focused hour on a project, and keep adding. A useful metaphor the book uses: discipline is like a muscle. You don't bench press 200 kilograms on day 1. You lift small, consistently, and over time you're stronger. The key is consistency, not drama. Self-worth as the foundation. If you don't believe you're worth investing in, nothing else sticks. The book spends time on internal dialogue, the stories you tell yourself about who you are. Replace "I can't" with "I'm learning," and watch choices shift. The author encourages quiet daily practices that build self-respect, keeping commitments to yourself, honoring your calendar, and protecting your energy. Small, repeated acts of self-respect compound into confidence. Stop seeking approval. Practice the quiet win. A striking chapter is about stopping the public performance. Don't announce every plan or seek applause before the work is done. The book calls this winning quietly. Do the work, stay consistent, and let results speak. It's like planting fruit trees. You don't broadcast the watering schedule. You wait until the apples are ripe. When you stop asking for validation, you reclaim time and energy for progress. Rewire identity. Become the person who gets things done. Beyond techniques, the book pushes identity change. Instead of setting goals like, "I want to write a book," decide, "I am a writer." Language matters. Your identity is a script you can edit. Small daily choices prove the new identity to yourself. Over time, those choices become habits, and habits become character. This is one of the deeper shifts the audiobook encourages, focused not just on outcomes, but who you're becoming. Turn pain into power. Control emotions. Hard things will come. The advice here is classic but essential. Use setbacks as data, not verdicts. Rather than letting pain derail you, convert it into fuel. The audiobook gives practical mental moves. Name the emotion, accept it, then choose the next right action. Emotional control equals personal control. When you master your reactions, you master your life. Long-term thinking and the momentum principle, winning isn't a one-day sprint, it's a season. The book emphasizes compounding. Small actions, repeated over months and years, create disproportionate results. Momentum builds quietly. One more book read, one more conversation, one more disciplined morning. The author urges patience, reminding us that visible success often arrives after invisible work. Imagine building a dam one stone at a time. The river changes course only after persistent effort. Boundaries and protecting your energy. A recurring practical theme. Boundaries are how you defend your focus. This isn't about shutting people out. It's about allocating your finite attention to what matters most. Say no with kindness. Schedule focused blocks and protect your mornings or evenings for high-value tasks. Your time is the real currency. Spend it like it's precious, because it is. A few hands-on takeaways you can use today. Pick one area to focus on for 30 days. No multitasking. Block a daily power hour where notifications are off. Replace one negative self-line with a positive action statement. I can learn this. Study for 10 minutes. Say no to one thing this week that distracts you. Keep a tiny accountability log. 3 wins a day. These are the small behaviors that compound into the book's bigger promise. Focus until you win. Wrap up. The core message. To finish, focus on you. Until you win is less a list of hacks and more a disciplined approach to living. It asks for responsibility, daily structure, identity change, and the courage to cut the noise. Think of it as a tune-up for your inner engine. When you align your habits, your priorities, and your identity, your life starts moving in the direction you choose. If you take away just one thing, let it be this. Protect your attention like it's the only thing that truly belongs to you. Then apply it, patiently and consistently, until you win.